Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're here and we're going to change out the MAF or the mass airflow sensor in this Mercedes SLK200 R170 5-speed manual. I checked it before with the OBD scanner and it had given me an error. Also I had a rough idle, some engine stalling. Now the mass airflow sensor I have in here, I actually did replace it before. It's a cheap model which stopped working properly. So this time we've gone for the original BOSCH part. That's the number right here if anyone's interested. Before we get to it, just as always, stick your key in the ignition so you don't trip the alarm. Open up the window so you don't lock yourself out. Once we're done with everything, we're going to clear the error code and rescan, see if that worked. And this is the tool that you'll need, a simple flathead screwdriver. Okay, so we've popped open the hood. The first thing we want to do is remove this air box. It just attaches with a couple of clips here, so you don't need to do anything special. There's 4 of them, so 2 down here. Just click this open, click that one open, and then the MAF attaches here with 2 clips as well. Just pop that one off and that one off right there. And then this whole assembly can just be lifted out pretty easily, like so. The next thing we want to do is remove the actual connector. So there's 2 pins up here, you just push these and this thing should come right off. You might need 2 hands, it's a little bit sticky sometimes, but there you are, and that's come off and you can just let it hang there. Now we want to get a screwdriver, loosen this up so this slides off. And there you have it, this is the old mass airflow unit. Sometimes these get dirty so you can clean them out, but this one will be removed. Let's open up the new one right here. Comes pre-packaged, there we go. Now there is actually a bit of an ambiguity around these mass airflow sensors for this car, and that has to do with the type of catalytic converter that you use. So there are 2 different kinds. One is an assisted catalytic converter and the other one is an unassisted catalytic converter. So this is the unassisted model, right? So meaning the catalytic converter doesn't have a separate sensor to measure airflow or anything else going into the catalytic converter, so it's not assisted. So this particular type of car, which is the M111.946 engine, does not have an assisted catalytic converter. Now to get the correct orientation of the mass airflow sensor, I like to pop that back onto the air intake cover first, then reattach these 2 clips. There you go, that's attached, and then we can start wiggling that back into here. So now you see the alignment will stay in place. So once that's attached, actually you can see there's 2 alignment lips there, so you can do it any way around you want. Just reattach the connector, make sure that clicks into place, and then we'll tighten the screw back up. So there we go, that's just attached again. Now the old mass airflow sensor on here had a rubber ring, which is that ring right there. So the new one didn't actually come with it for some reason. So I've used this insulator ring from the old one, put that on here. So once we have that, we can just push this back into the air box and then clip this back into place, like so. And there we go, that's this in place. So what we'll do now, I'll get my OBD2 scanner connected over here, like so. It's a little bit fiddly. There you go, that's in. I have some power, so let's get the engine started up, clear the code, connect it to the phone and see what's up. Alright, and here it comes, moment of truth. Neutral on, handbrake on. Let's start this sucker. And actually this is looking pretty good. I'm just going to let this idle for a little while, see if anything happens, if we have some RPM dropouts, but seems to be working so far. Good stuff. Time to check for the error codes. And that's it guys, we have success. So after clearing the error codes and running it, rescanning, the mass airflow sensor error has disappeared and does not reappear again on the OBD scanner. Also, the revs are super stable, super smooth. And as you can see, it's not doing anything weird, it's not stalling. So the rough idle and the stalling has been fixed. Good stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, or if you just found it helpful. If you enjoy more content about the SLK, I'm doing a lot of work to this car myself. Check out my other stuff, subscribe. Peace out.